Hello, this is Ella Danielle Marie Lauser, licensed marriage family therapist and calm therapist. And I'm here today to go over some more skills to help you stay calm and present as opposed to going too far into the future or troubling about the past. So I wanted to take some skills today from the Trauma Resource Institute's Community Resiliency Model and ultimately looking at grounding or tracking. And tracking, as some of you may know, is the ability to track sensations, track an experience right now in the moment. That can be done with looking for 6 colors or 6 objects. I see a glass of water, I see a photograph, I see a ukulele, I see a blanket, I see a candle, I see books, right? So what that does is it gives your mind the opportunity to be successful in the moment and have just one focus, as opposed to some who don't enjoy the experience of mindfulness practice and being asked to close their eyes and pay attention to their breath or their body. A lot of information, thoughts, and feelings will come up for them when they're first starting that process, and it can be overwhelming and feel like you're not successful at trying to do this new task of being mindful. So with tracking, you're paying attention, you're balancing your nervous system, you're beginning to tell the difference between sensations that are challenging or upsetting and those that are pleasant and enforce and create well-being. And so the idea is to begin to look and track what is outside so that you can then begin to track what is inside. So what is external, what is internal. And one of the ways that you can do that with sensations inside is asking yourself, what am I noticing right now? How is my body feeling right now? Sometimes we may say, oh, I'm feeling anxious, or I'm feeling calm. Noticing what that feels like in your body. Does it feel like it's taking over your whole system, like a blanket covering all of your skin? Or is it isolated and just your feet feel cold? So beginning to notice that is a really helpful way for tracking. It's a way for you to teach yourself the language that you would want to have, to notice when something feels a little bit much or a little bit off, and you can begin to have that conversation with other people when you start to have it with yourself first. So most people have tendencies to experience sensations the same way. A lot of people will kind of lose blood flow to their extremities, their toes and their fingers, when they're feeling scared or anxious. And beginning to notice that in your system so that you can take care of it and maintain a resiliency zone of bouncing back and being able to navigate the waves that go in between the chapters of our lives, right? So if you have any questions about this, please do send me a message. And if there's a particular aspect of calming techniques or calming tools that you would like more information on, you'd like to request me to do a video, I'm happy to do that. Please email me at elauser@calmnumeral4kids.org, and you can also direct message me here. I hope this is helpful today. I'll be maybe looking at resourcing as our next tool as we begin to look at positive characteristics that make us feel calm. So just as a little trailer teaser, resourcing is being able to get the sensation of something that creates something positive for you in the moment. Positive meaning joyful, calming, peaceful, happy, and whether that's a person, place, an experience that you've had, a good memory, or one that you've just dreamed of, it's being in that experience and sensing what you would feel in that experience with that person, in that place, with your senses. So what you smell, what you hear, what you taste. And as you begin to feel those things, your mind doesn't know that you're not having that experience, and it helps you get grounded and quiet and connected so that you can make a more grounded reaction, or more importantly, a response to your next situation that you're in. So those are my thoughts for you today. I hope that you find them helpful, and finding these ways to scan your system for what feels pleasant, unpleasant, and neutral. So often we pay attention to our bodies when something doesn't feel right, which is good that we have that relationship to know, but I'm inviting you to develop that relationship so that it's including all of your sensations on days that are tough and days that are calm and even keeled. So beginning to notice what feels neutral, what does neutral feel like, what does pleasant feel like, what does unpleasant feel like, and navigating that. So thank you. We'll speak soon.